Hello, this is Mrs. Cooper with the weekly update for the week of January 11, 2019. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season. We had many fun events before the winter break. Teachers had a holiday potluck and painting event. Here are some pictures. We had a no tardy party to reward the children who always get to class on time and ready to learn at 8 o'clock. We have some great dancers. Second grade celebrated the last day of school before winter break by watching Polar Express in their pajamas and having hot chocolate and holiday cookies. Mrs. Potts' fifth grade class performed a play that they wrote and performed for the book Chocolate Touch. The kindergarten students really enjoyed watching the show. Great job, Mrs. Potts' class. Palm Beach Opera performed for our 3rd to 5th grade students. Here's a piece of their performance. Thank you to the Kiwanis Club of Hyperluxo and Lantana for donating 15 bikes for our students. Ms. Dvorak wanted me to remind everyone that she would be putting in an order for pink kindness shirts and the blue anchor shirts on January 18th. Shirts are $10 each, 2 for $16. She's also collecting box tops for education. Please send the box tops in. The school receives 10 cents for every box top collected. Here's a message from Miss T.
Hi, everybody. I wanted to take a moment to welcome you all back from winter break and to thank parents and teachers for having the students ready to learn right from day one. I wanted to also talk to you a little bit about diagnostics, winter diagnostics that are coming up. Dr. Copeland will be on and he will go through with you the dates for the winter diagnostics for the elementary school, and I'll go through the middle school diagnostics with you as well. The diagnostics are very important because they allow the teachers to know exactly where the gaps are and what they need to concentrate on from here until the FSAs. So the winter diagnostics for middle school are as follows. On Tuesday, January 15th, we'll have the middle school ELA testing. ELA is English Language Arts. January 16th is middle school math testing. On Thursday, January 17th, we will have 7th grade civics and 8th grade science. Friday, January 18th, begins high school testing with the ELA, again English Language Arts, exam. On Tuesday, January 29th, we'll be having the 6th grade Palm Beach Rights, and Wednesday, January 30th, is the high school Palm Beach Rights. So please make sure that your child eats a good breakfast, either at home or in school, and gets plenty of sleep the night before their test. On Wednesday, January 16th at 5 p.m., we will celebrate the induction of the National Honor Society and National Junior Society at a very special ceremony that will take place here in the school. Again, that's Wednesday, January 16th at 5 o'clock p.m. These events will take place in the secondary school cafeteria. And now back to Ms. Cooper.
Here's Dr. C with important testing information.
Hello all, we're excited to have everyone back. We hope that everyone had a great break. We will be starting our diagnostic testing next week, and I just wanted to remind everyone of a couple of points when we come to our diagnostic testing. It's very important that your children have a good breakfast, and please make sure that they are present so that we don't have to schedule retakes. Our schedule starts Monday. We will be starting with our 5th grade science diagnostics, and then followed with that will be Tuesday and Wednesday, 3rd grade and 4th grade ELA. 5th grade ELA will be the following week, which will be the 17th, 18th, and then we'll finish up with math on January 22nd and 23rd. So we do encourage all of our students to get a good night's rest, have breakfast, be ready to go so that we can get some very valuable information for our teachers and we can continue our instruction through the spring. Thank you so much for your cooperation.
1st and 2nd grade went to Loggerhead Marine Life Center. At Loggerhead, the students saw turtles being rehabilitated. The children had a great experience learning about endangered sea turtles. They got to play in a great playground and have a picnic lunch. We will be having our first open house of 2019 for students interested in registering to our school on Saturday, January 26th at 10 o'clock a.m. for elementary students and at 11 o'clock a.m. at our middle high school campus. This would also be a good time for 5th graders to see our middle school for next year. Please tell any friends or family that might be interested. Please remember that there is no school on January 21st in celebration of Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. And finally, here's Miss Sally.
Hi, this is Sally, your mental health counselor with the weekly mental health tip, acceptance of problems, not the absence of them. Teach your child to identify the problem at hand. When you see that your child or student isn't feeling good about him or herself, you need to find out what's wrong. You can't solve a problem if you don't identify it accurately. Some things, are they late on an assignment? Is someone picking on them at school? Or did they do something they're not proud of? Things like when someone tells them a no, it's a problem for a child. So kids need to learn how to solve these problems and master the feelings that accompany them and not be told that it's not a problem. If they can master smaller problems as they grow up, they'll be able to solve bigger and bigger problems, which will in turn breed self-confidence. So guide your child as they learn how to solve their problems. As a parent or teacher, you actually teach your child or student how to solve those problems. For example, if your child's going through a difficult time or learning a new task that's proving to be a challenge for them, try coaching them by saying things like, "You've solved this kind of problem before, you'll do it again. What you did last time, what did you do last time that worked for you? Or you've handled this kind of thing before, it's going to be okay. That was hard for me too at your age." Those are some things that we can say. And I really believe that you can do this. I've seen you do other hard things. And of course, one of the most important things you can ever ask your child is, how can I be of help? What would you find helpful from me right now? That statement gives the child a sense of self-control, and he or she says, "It would be helpful for me if you left me alone." You can respond with "okay," but you know where I'll be if you want to talk about this.
Please remember to like and follow us on Facebook. I'm Mrs. Cooper. Thanks for watching. And remember, an engaged parent is a great parent.